Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm back with more Moto Madness. We're going to react to their compilation videos. I don't pre-watch these, so sometimes, I'm kind of like, don't have much to say, but most of the time I have something to say, so let's get a look at here. This looks like, I would say it's in the U.S. I would say Tennessee, Alabama, those areas, Kentucky maybe. This is Get the Care and Nobody Said the Bike Life Would Be Easy, episode number 12. It says watch out for that turkey vulture. So let's have a look. Ooh. Came out of the woods, nothing you could do there. Man.
Look at this idiot.
Got lucky.
Look at this idiot. Look at this.
Yeah, but you saw them. You see them. You know they're going to do something. Yeah, yes, they're an idiot. You don't have to keep repeating that. But you saw them, so you saw them come out. You slow down and maybe you give them the finger and you continue on with your day, And yeah, they're even pulling into the right lane there. I would assume they have laws that pull in your closest left lane when turning. I would think you have to pull in your closest lane like we have to pull in our closest lane. Yes, they're causing an issue here. They're not paying attention, but you saw that. Shouldn't be a surprise. Wow. Man, they don't like stopping there, do they? Look at that. Doesn't even stop for, I would assume there's a stop sign on a side street. Doesn't even stop, although I don't see a sign. Well, maybe that's what that post is. But I would assume it's to be expected. You're coming onto another road. Doesn't even pull in the closest lane. Yeah, that's all I would have done too. Lady didn't like me asking why she put makeup on while driving. She stopped when at the stoplight and she went nuts, cutting off cars, driving into turning lane, and then tells cops I ran her off the road and followed her to wash her car to a wash that didn't work. Okay, well hopefully there's more context than me believing what you wrote.
Freaking out on me.
No, I need to do a video. I need to do a video.
I would think you would include the video, sure, or explain why you don't have the video, but most riders are recording while they're riding, hence it's like our dash cam. So he didn't include any of that. So I'm curious.
And this person.
She could be afraid because you're following.
She was putting on her makeup while she was driving, and now she's calling 911.
I'm sorry?
I would have just left.
1600 South, there's a gas station here on the station.
People are screaming at her because of how crazy she was driving through traffic to catch up to me, to yell at me because I told her she shouldn't put on her makeup while driving.
I really hope he has the video of that. But looks like this clip is a little long, so maybe.
You want the address?
I was looking at myself.
We're on the corner of 1600 South and State.
They probably told her to pull away from him.
This lady's freaking the out, dude.
She's playing the victim card.
Somebody, dude.
That's that's what they tell them to do. The Democrats play the victim card. Play the victim card.
I'm 100% waiting for the cops.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So 911 told her to drive away from me, and now she's driving at me.
Well, not yet. She's not completely turned around.
Look at this. 911 told her to leave. Backing up into the shade, and this lady's trying to yell at me to stop. The 911 operator said you should go.
Yeah, so
I'm
leave.
not harassing her. She's following me.
Okay, I want to know what happened there. Come on, I feel robbed. Context, people. I mean, if you're going to say somebody did all these crazy things, then you should have, I would hope you would have something, or at least go on camera explaining what happened and why your camera was off, etc. But you put text in, and I don't know, maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. I would think Moto Madness would have included that because, that would have been interesting watching the car do crazy things and the driver and you confronting and this and that. That would have been more interesting than her necessarily freaking out. I don't know. It's just, I hate not having context. So you'll hear me say that a lot in these videos, but I hope it gives some YouTubers an idea that we as viewers, and I'm a YouTuber too, sometimes, you got to have that context. Somehow you have to give us that context, whether you're telling us on the camera, not just putting words on a screen. And especially the end. What happened at the end? Well, what was this rider doing? He's like all over the place. He kind of swerves over there. It's like, what? The car's in the wrong, but the rider's being goofy.
Εντάξει, δεν με σταματήσανε. Καβατάκι. Ωχ, Παναγία μου, χέστηκα.
Yeah, wildcats in poor countries.
Χέστηκα το γατάκι το καημένο. Ευτυχώς δεν το πάτησα.
Can't act surprised about that. Yeah, I've seen semis where they're going too fast and, yeah, he got lucky. But that's why you need to be careful on mountain roads with semis around.
Yes, sir!
They might come over the line because they're so big.
At least he apologized.
Well, he's probably a Harley
I know,
rider.
you were dragging. I was like, damn, is he really about to go drag me after that shit just happened? Next turn, he said, I was like, okay. Now that right there, that's going to Moto Madness.
It wasn't that epic, guys.
I wonder if that's where that dirt proceeds.
Lost the GoPro, obviously. Ooh. Ooh. Good thing no one ran it over. Did he try to go around the truck? I didn't quite get that. Well, other guy, move your bike. You're like way too close. Hello, move your bike. He acts all surprised. Like, oh, you're picking up the bike and I'm like on top of you? Oh. Like, a lot of idiots out there.
Yo, your fender! Your fender! Hey!
Who are you yelling to? The car?
Yo! Yo! Your fender is falling off!
They can't hear you. You're talking through a helmet while riding a motorcycle that has an engine that is going to be a little loud, and then they're in a vehicle with the window up. They don't hear you.
Your fender on the other side! You know about it? Okay. I didn't know if you knew or not. No problem. Sorry.
Oh, don't apologize. You're letting him know it's flapping around. Ah, it's the trim piece, not actual fender. It's the trim piece that goes around. Yeah, that could be a safety hazard for people on the roadway. It falls off, and then you run it over and get a flat tire. Or on a motorcycle and you crash, Come on, people. Like, at least use some duct tape or something.
What the
Scotch tape.
Whoa,
Even.
whoa, whoa! The f are you doing?
I hate people that cut through parking lots with a passion. If you can't see around, don't cut through. You notice a lot of those cars have pulled through. People are so lazy nowadays. They pull through. I'm not gonna say I don't pull through. If I can clearly do it, I proceed with very like I'm like real slow at it, because there could be somebody pulling in, you know, and I don't just cut through lots. I go down to the end and I go around. Now some people might be like, well, it's a big lot. Very rarely will I cut across. It has to be like a mall, no one around. I can clearly see, right? But to just blatantly cut across all the lanes, come on now. You're the one putting people at risk. Yeah, I hate this stuff.
Are you stupid? You don't drive through parking lots, you fucking idiot!
Is he driving?
Get at me, are you...
He's driving through that one
Oh.
too? What the heck? Did he park or is he still driving? Oh, he parked over here.
Bro, it's not...
Wow, he couldn't have just parked over there. He had to like drive all the way through to that spot. Oh, they're in Ontario, by the way. Oh, I didn't even notice the text.
I understand you, but you don't wave your hand at me like that, okay? Alright, just... Okay, no, I appreciate it. It's just, I was pissed. It scared the shit out of me. You're good, alright? Just drive safe, alright?
Wow, you want crumpets and tea? That was too nice.
Holy shit.
I mean, I don't think I would have went over there after I said my piece.
Bom, a gente já tá dando uma escalada, mano. Deu uma... Eita! Que isso, mano? Tá!
Whoa.
Que isso, mano? Ui!
For what? That it's hard to even tell if there's a line because I don't see any markings. Is it a new road? And yes, it's kind of over, but it's not a huge deal here either.
Tá!
Oh, I see. I do see the blinker.
Ui! Perdeu. Deu mole?
Damn, my camera rolling for some reason. Turned it on as soon as I saw lights on the cop car. Strangely, I totally did not see him, even though he wasn't hiding. I was just enjoying the empty highway and the sunny weather. Means he was speeding. More so than other people? Don't know. He didn't have the camera on.
Good afternoon.
Nice bike.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm with the Austin Police Department. Your license in?
Yes, absolutely. Can I get off the bike?
Oh, you finished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typically, do not pull over to the left shoulder, because when you have to re-merge onto the interstate or highway system, you now have fast traffic on the left side of the roadway. You should be to the right side shoulder, so when you're merging back on after the interaction with the officer, that cars are going slower and it's easier to merge back on.
The insurance, we get that off. Don't worry about that.
I'm sorry?
We get the insurance off your tag, so we don't have to worry.
Oh, okay.
I like it. The reason I stopped you, I'll get back to business. You're going 79.
Oh, was I really? I thought I was doing 70. Oh, I'm sorry.
You come around the corner back there.
Oh.
It's only 65. I didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I really thought I was doing 70, which is a little over, but kind of keeping with traffic, you know.
Those are exact stuff. I'm with the highway enforcement unit too. I have to issue a citation. I'll lower your speed because it doesn't seem like you're meant to. So.
No, not at all.
Okay. I'll come back and show you some options as quick as I can and get you going again. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You're out here.
Thank you.
Make yourself comfortable. If you want to sit, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that was a nice cop and nice interaction. I'll give you some options. And he's going to lower the speed.
Yes, it is.
That's a good thing, probably.
Yeah.
I dropped your speed down like I promised, just 10 overnights as low as they let me go, but it drops everything down.
Okay.
You've got some options on there. If you're autographed here, that's only promising to contact them in the next 30 days, and I'm going to print this all out for you with
Okay.
contact info and all that. You can do defensive driving if you want to dismiss it. You can set up a court day.
Must be
You can
California.
file a bunch of different ways. There's even a deferral if you
Oh,
like.
Austin, so it's Texas, right?
I've done that recently. So
Okay.
Okay.
this is it too.
Okay.
We'll print this up. I'll have you on your way in just a second.
Guess
Okay,
Texas
I
has a
appreciate
lot
your
of
help. Thank you.
options too. I just know
So,
California.
I wasn't in a hurry, but I'm a little late now, so.
Yeah, say, hey, I would have been there if he hadn't have stopped.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, I appreciate your time. Thanks very much.
Yeah, in Texas, I didn't know they gave you a lot of options. I know in California, 'cause I had a friend that lived out there, that they give you a lot of, options for traffic school and this and that. So, which is good because it clears your record. If you don't have a bad record, you kind of keep it clean that way. So, it's a nice feature. I wish more states would do that. Whoa! Whiskey throttle. Got on it. Oh.
Caímos, galera.
Rider not paying attention.
Puta merda, mano. Ai. Slide. Tem que não amassou.
Yep, always pay attention to your surroundings because people stop, people come turn out in front of you. They do all sorts of things. So you always have to pay attention and be proactive in your riding. You can't just be on your bike or even in your car and not pay attention. I actually get tired when I'm riding or when I'm driving, especially long distances, not just from being up. It's from always looking at stuff and judging what is that person doing, what's that person doing. If that person goes here, where am I going to go? Is there enough room? Do I have it out? Can I escape? I don't know. To me, I get my brain just gets tired. I get fatigued especially when I ride on street bikes and for a long distance because you're analyzing every single thing. At least I am. I don't know. Let me know. Is that how you ride? Leave it down in the comments. Do you analyze every single aspect? Do you watch people's hands and see if they're on the turn signal? Are they turning their head like they're going to merge and change lanes? Are they looking in the mirror like they're going to change lanes? Are you analyzing all that? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, have a good one. Stay well, stay safe, my friends. Bye.